Master in International Food and Beverage Management is a specialized master at ESCP Business School, which is the oldest business school in the world. In this master, according to our school mission, deeply rooted in our European values and identity, we inspire and educate purpose-driven leaders in the food and beverage sector, who will positively impact the world in a responsible, ethical, and collaborative way, with brilliant and outstanding and passionate careers in the food and beverage sector. We have 4 basic values which are the true DNA of the entire school. The first one is excellence in what we do, as we provide a high level of knowledge and learning experience for our students. The second one is singularity in who we are, as we provide unique experiences for our participants. The third one is creativity, because we train our students to find new and innovative solutions to the constantly emerging problems in the food and beverage sector. And the last and fourth one is plurality, because we promote and nurture plurality, multiculturalism, interdisciplinarity. Our program is designed on 2 campuses in 2 different countries, Italy and France, and both are very well known globally for their excellence in the food and beverage sector. Our students also come from all over the world, so our classes are by definition very international. Every year we have between 15 and 20 different nationalities represented in class. Also, our faculty comes from different nationalities and professional experiences and background. Students also have different backgrounds because they do not only come from business and management studies. And all this creates a diverse and extremely rich and dynamic context, extremely useful for the participants' learning and growth. But finally, we nurture passion. Because in our field, we used to say that the stomach is close to the heart. And in life, not only in the food and beverage sector, of course, if you really want to succeed, you need to love what you do. But to love what you do might not be enough, because you also have to nurture your passion every day with hard work and also a lot of preparation. I like to say that this master is not just a program to attend, but it is a real life-changing experience. Why I say this? Well, for 4 main reasons. The first reason is because it is a specialized master at ESCP Business School, with more than 200 years of history and tradition, with a very high and qualified academic faculty and a huge network and community of alumni. Our participants could get in contact with alumni of ESCP all over the world who can offer contacts, support, advice, but also business opportunities. The second reason is the effective mix of a rigorous academic structure with a lot of practical experiences and activities with companies. At the end of the program, participants will receive 2 degrees. The first one is the Advanced Studies Diploma in International Business Management. It's called DIMI, and it is a master degree at level 7, certified by the French Ministry of Higher Education. In addition, they will also receive a school diploma assessing the specialization in the field, International Food and Beverage Management. The third reason is the international dimension. With our multi-campus experience of ESCP, our participants can feel at home in any of our campuses, all over Europe, recognizing the same structure, values, methodologies, approach in all our different countries. And this really helped them to develop an open mindset, a truly global perspective, making our students able to work in multicultural teams and settings and feel themselves at home in every part of the world. The very last element is our huge company network. There are a lot of companies who are working regularly with us, collaborating, participating in our program and in our lectures. And they span from big multinational companies such as Lavazza, Barilla, Ferrero, Danone, Bacardi, Kraft Heinz, but also to small local businesses and very successful innovative startups. Our teaching methodology is a very practical and interactive approach. It is an effective balance of theory and practice. We provide real-life experiences in combination with the necessary theory. Because theory is just abstracted practice, and practice is applied theory. And a good manager needs both. Theory provides a solid knowledge, it sets the context, the frameworks, and helps designing solutions for new problems and new situations. But practice makes theory concrete, relevant, useful. How we can do that? Well, I would mention 4 main points. The first one is a very hands-on approach. Our lectures are always very engaging and interactive, mixing different styles, balancing lecture-based and case-based approach. Students are always the protagonist. They are at the center of their own learning experience. They are active players and they are not passive learners. We regularly use in all our courses international case studies, simulations, real-life examples. And we ask students to do a lot of teamwork, presentations, role-play, business games, team-building activities, from which they can learn, grow, challenge themselves in practical, concrete situations. In this way, they do not only increase their knowledge, but they also develop soft skills, and overall they become better people. The second point is that our professors are not only academics and faculty members, but also practitioners coming directly from the business world. We also invite a lot of guest speakers, executives and top managers. We bring them directly into our classes. We organize workshops to share their experiences, their insights, and to discuss with the participants the challenges and the issues that they face every day in their working life. The third element are the company projects. They are a curricular activity because all the students, as a curricular part of the program, have to participate to a real consulting project. Students are divided into groups and they have to work for 3 to 4 months with a tutor academic from the school on a real business case requested from a real food and beverage company. By challenging themselves, participants are learning both hard and soft skills. And the very last element is what we call a phygital pedagogy, which means a mix of physical and digital experiences. We have all learned from the dramatic COVID experience the importance of digital and distance work. At ESCP, we have therefore developed an innovative pedagogical model that mixes on-site lectures with online activities in order to take full advantage of the flexibility, the internationality, lowering geographical barriers, and also to train our participants to work online, being confident in running online meetings, work with distant colleagues, and to be confident in doing online presentations. Our students will develop not only the managerial skills that they will need to be responsible and collaborative leaders, but also a strong knowledge in the field of food and beverage. They will have a solid understanding of the most recent trends that affect the food and beverage world, which is a very dynamic sector with constant changing and evolutions. Think about the post-COVID trends, but also the impact of technology, the evolution of consumer tastes, diets. Just to mention some examples among the most innovative topics, we can think of food waste, agri-food tech, alternative proteins, vertical farming, ghost and cloud kitchens, or insect-based food. To provide cutting-edge knowledge, we try to follow and even anticipate trends, updating our course contents in order to cover all the most significant evolutions in the field, thanks also to the support of the research developed by the faculty of the school. Among the most important trends, I would mention 3 elements. The first one is digitalization and the technology. We live in the world of artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain. We are already experiencing robots that prepare cocktails or replace waiters in restaurants. The food supply chain and the agricultural sector can benefit a lot from the blockchain technology for traceability and transparency. Our students need to know these trends, to master them, and to be able to apply them also in innovative ways. The second element, sustainability, which is a key value of our school. Luckily in the world, the sensibility to sustainability issues is growing and is demanding more and more professionals with an adequate background. The food and beverage sector has a huge responsibility and also have a big impact on this field. Just to mention again, food waste management, the reduction of water consumption, and the mitigation of climate change. By preparing adequately our students on these topics, we can definitely have a positive impact on our planet and create a more sustainable future for all of us. And then the third element is innovation. The food and beverage sector is an extremely dynamic and innovative field. And then we try to develop a real entrepreneurial mindset in our participants, to create an attitude in our students to grab opportunities and to have enough self-confidence in themselves to promote and develop their own ideas and turn them into successful business startups. In our master, we prepare our students to be successful at work and well-trained professionals in the food and beverage sector, for careers both at local level and in international context. I would mention 4 main points. The first one is that they can successfully get access to different positions in many different areas, from sales to strategy, from product development to control, both in big multinational companies or in small family business and startup. It can be in a promising company or even setting up their own business. The second point is that we help them by requiring a 4-month internship. The internship is a curricular part of the program, and they have to complete at the end of the courses. In this way, they already accumulate some experience and knowledge that will be definitely a plus for their future careers. The third element is the alumni network, because all our students can also benefit a lot from the huge ESCP network of alumni, not only from this master, but with a wider international community. They can provide support, contacts, and business opportunities all over the world. The fourth element is the career service, which is an office who supports our students in approaching the first contacts with the companies and also applying for job positions. They organize periodic meetings with companies and HR, and they also teach our students how to prepare a well-structured CV, a cover letter, in order to strongly increase their chance to have an impact on companies. They also learn how to run a job interview, how to answer to HR questions, how to look for a job, how to improve their professional image on the social media. And in addition, this office also provides with a structured method and process to prepare and plan a career plan in order to build and start an efficient and effective job-seeking strategy. Our idea is that the school and this master will not give you the job, because at the end, finding and getting a job will be your responsibility. But we will prepare you and give you all the tools to successfully find the job of your dreams. And just to give you some data, last year, almost 95% of our participants were employed after only 6 months from their graduation.
There are so many things which makes us as a Master in International Food and Beverage Management different to others. The first is, of course, that we are just ranked as the best master worldwide for food and beverage management. And this makes us extremely happy, proud, and of course also different. The second one is that we have our master in 2 different countries. We have it in Italy and we have it in France, so in Paris and in Torino. And these are the cities and also the countries of excellence for food and beverage management, which for sure is unique and different to other masters in food and beverage management. Based on this, on the multi-campus approach and on the school approach, we have a huge network of alumni. And networking is one of the most impactful things during studying, because you gain knowledge, somebody opens you the door to go into new food and beverage world companies. And this is extremely powerful. Think about only our editions of our food and beverage management master and the alumni. We have additionally all the alumni network from the other masters, and the ESCP is one of the oldest business schools in the world. So this makes our master different and extremely powerful because we have a lot of ex-students who open the doors and help our students. The last difference I want to underline is also how we teach and how our staff, our professors are teaching. We have professors from all over the world. We have professors all experienced in food and beverage, all from different departments, and that means they have also a strong network to food and beverage companies, top managers. Again, something which helps our students to learn hands-on from the food and beverage world. And this is for sure a very strong asset which we can deliver with our Master in International Food and Beverage Management. We expect from the students who want to study the Master in International Food and Beverage Management, first of all, they need to know English quite well, because all our master, all our teaching, all our company experiences, everything is in English. Apart from this, we don't expect that the students have already managerial background or studied in a management direction. No, but what we expect is that they have passion for food and beverage. And this is something which we already asked during the interview, or we observe how passionate they are, how much they know about the industry, how are their motivation to work in the food and beverage sector. So these are the things we expect from our students, but we expect also that they are flexible. Because in times like these, in which we are living right now, you have to adapt daily. And of course, we expect also that they have a lot of fun discovering this wonderful food and beverage world. Numbers say more than words. We have currently in class students from 13 different nationalities. And we had already years where we had 15 or 16, so it depends. But it shows that we have an extremely international group. So the students learn from the first day to work in international groups. They learn about intercultural differences, which of course is also very important for this master. So this is the preparation which from the student side they get. And from the other side, we have professors coming also from different countries, from all over the world, also with their experiences, with their teaching style, with their case studies. And they bring in also top managers from all over the world, from the food and beverage companies. And what is the good thing, if you look at the pandemic, is that we do some things online now, we have to do it, but we can invite top managers from all over the world, even from China, from US, and they come for 1 or 2 hours, come online, because this is possible, which was not possible when we did always the in-class teaching. So there are a lot of aspects which make our master on all areas and all angles really international. Just this morning I got a mail from a student from our current food and beverage management master, and she's doing an internship in Amsterdam right now, and she was writing me, first of all, thank you. Thank you to the school, to this master, because she said she learned that much that even her bosses said that they are impressed about her knowledge, about her abilities to analyze and to be specific already in the area of food and beverage management. So this was a wonderful mail, and this demonstrates exactly our aim, because we want to prepare the students to be ready for the world in food and beverage. And this can be a multinational, this can be a startup, this can be a consultancy company, this can be in the R&D department, wherever they want to go afterwards. But we prepare them with the specific skills on the food and beverage world. Additionally, of course, the students expect that we give them also the new tools, the newest trends, talking about food waste management, talking about food tech, talking about circular economy, because this is also underlying the values of the ESCP, the sustainability, which is always one of our core values. So all this is what the students can expect and will expect, and will get from our Master in International Food and Beverage Management.